I look at the i2 Let Watch Go website. So there is a app you can purchase with free downloads on different Windows version, and you have to subscribe it. It's a 1 month with the 30% off. 1 month is around $12, $20. 1 year lifetime plan is about $28 with the. So if you're interested, you can take a look of it. I've no income, nothing from i2 Labs or Wasco. I didn't know this before until now, and if you're interested, you can have a look and you can see how it goes. Today I'm going to use this one, so installed it, and I pay by PayPal because I saw that their website PayPal just, if you don't want to continue your subscription, which is by default, if you do nothing, they will get your money next month. My plan is only using it for 1 month, so I saw that with PayPal, that's a function I can stop the automatic renewal very easily in the PayPal. If you pay by credit card or debit card, you have to call them, or maybe email them to do it manually. So this is your choice. So let me plug in my Android phone. It's a Huawei, this one. Unlock it. And then if I press the transfer here, it says I have to set up Huawei like this. Mine is a P34, so P series. It tells you every single phone what you need to do. What happens here is to make it to the into USB debugging mode. There is a mode that the developer of the phone using it to debug your phone or do some development. Normally we don't touch this section of the phone because it is it's very deep inside your phone, that is very unsafe actually to a normal user. So but I have no choice. If I have to transfer the thing, I find many apps use the USB debugging mode. That's the only way you can do it. And go to the setting apps, hit that build number 7 times. So in many Android phone, you see the build number after the setup. You hit this for 7 times, you're going to a special mode. To systems, okay, setting, you go to developer option here. There's a new item you can choose. So turn on the developer options, and down here you go to the USB debugging mode on. Press OK. So USB debugging mode is on now on my Huawei. So come back to here. Okay, I unlock my iPhone. Okay, charging the USB because it's have to select transfer files. Okay, after you have done it, so both phones set up here correctly. So make sure you go to destinations to iPhone, hit transfer, and then continue to make sure you select what you want to back up. And here you can see the procedure you have to do. Okay, let's follow this. We go to charts, and then we go to chart backup. I'm going to go to end-to-end encryption. So you see the end-to-end encryption is on. So let's do enable here. Okay, hit the backup. When you see enable button, click the backup. It means your encryption backup is enabled. Okay, I want to wait for the backup to be finished to Google account before I continue. Okay, next page says that source my Android phone to iPhone and generating a backup. and then we'll ask you to enter the key that you have being saved. And now it tells you to enter the 64-bit password that you have saved it. So this process, you have to do it slowly. Make sure you have done everything correctly. At the same time, to keep the connection. Okay, and then you hit the button on. It says that the encryption is decrypted backup data is a tick, and then generate data can be restored. At the same time, you have to log into your WhatsApp business on your iPhone. So now we log in the WhatsApp business on the iPhone. To log it, its generate data can be restored, and then transfer the target device will be done. So the whole process is like this, and hope you like this video. I don't have to wait here, and after the transfer data to the target device, it will be done, and it is good. I hope you like this video and find it useful, and you can try if you have anything you want to anything you experienced or anything you encounter, you can put a comment below, and see that we have the good discussion and see other people who have done it successfully. So it's transfer in progress. So the iPhone would say that it is restore in progress. And I hit it again. The iPhone will say restore in progress, means it is doing the job. So after that, your phone will be back to having all the image, all the video, all the things you want to have. So you will transfer all the things you needed, on your new phone. So if you like this video, I hope you can share this video to others. If you are doing the same thing, I hope you do it successfully. And if you like, you can put some comment below to share experience, to share to the people who really want to do it. After all the file transfer to the new iPhone is rebooted by itself, and it pops up backup. I choose daily, and all the thing here. It's lucky I got all the things back here. That's really good. I'm lucky to have all this back. Thanks God. So hope you like this video, and if you find this useful, thumbs up, comments, and everything. I need your support. So please stay tuned to my channel, and hope to see you again soon. Thank you.